Today I'm focusing on a new Faceit Prodigy apparently. This kid is 14 years old, and this is not his actual name. His name is r0se, I think. He was playing for Bait Academy, announced 1 month ago, and as you can see, he's 14 years old. I don't even have a picture of him, but the thing about this kid is that he's already top 5 in Faceit last season before the elo reset, because the elo reset like 5 days ago, I think, or 4. I lost like 500 elo. He lost 1,000 elo after the reset there, and he instantly climbed back up, and he's already top 5 at around 4k elo. And as you can see, he's like really solid statistically. Those are like really decent stats, and consider the fact that he's 14. He is playing solo a few of the games, a few of the other games he's playing with a duo partner, but I mean, for a 14-year-old kid, that's actually insane. I mean, we're gonna be watching this Mirage game. He went 28-17, completely top fragging and dominating. The lobby he played against isn't bad. I mean, I know some of these players. Griller, for example, Tornex. The others are just like a bit more random 3k elo players, but this is an alright lobby, and I haven't watched Mirage yet, so let's get into it. Not much happened in the pistol round and in the anti-eco. He got a single pistol kill and 2 eco frags. And now this is the first full buy, and he probably understands that the T's don't have an op. Well, because it's the third round, there was an eco on the second one, so they can afford AKs with little to no utility. These guys probably bought Deagles on the second round, and that's why they don't have any nades, but he goes for the top con peak. Does the bottom con smoke as well. Gets a bit lucky with the spam, but doing that is not too dangerous because they don't have an op who can scope on him. And also, it's quite likely that the T's are going to run out top mid on the second round, because first of all, this is high elo Faceit. T's understand that taking mid is really important, and a lot of people just want to take aim fights, and those are the easiest aim fights to take around mid. You know, peeking short, peeking con, etc. And also, it's quite likely that they're going to do it on the second round because they don't expect the cities to have an op yet, which is hard to deal with on mid. But then he does a really nice play with his duo partner. They reboost on the window boxes, and that's why he gets a really nice off angle on the bench guy. And they basically trade out the remaining mid players easily together. After that, he's going to die on the retake, but generally he already had quite a lot of impact in that round, and even if they lose it, he did a lot already. A few rounds later, after losing 3 consecutive rounds, he has a full buy again. He doesn't have a lot of utility, he literally has nothing, and he's going to go for the top mid spam again. He does it from window as well, just like he did it from connector. And this spam has a high chance of hitting if they're taking mid quickly. He jumps on top of the wood and spams top mid from on top of that wooden like platform. But there's an A execute happening at the same time. Obviously, he instantly rotated from window because he cannot do anything from behind the smoke without an HE at least. And then he does the play that any con player that respects himself would do and face it. It's edging the Molotov in the execute. And because of it, he's just going to control his spray nicely, and he's not afraid to fight and take another aim fight as well. And it's, I mean, nothing special, but decent spray control, and he gets 2 kills because of it. Even though he's not an OPER, he really likes starting window and attempting this wooden platform top mid spam, and he's going to do it again. It's quite safe to do if you don't overstay on this position. But what he does after the spam is what I kind of like, because, well, yeah, he's gonna go for the spam again, and then instead of breaking and showing his position that he's still in window, he goes and fades in the right side of the smoke. Now, especially on solo Faceit, this has a high chance of working out because the T's are not always perfect with the timing of the window resmoke, and he might have a chance of getting a kill. Now, I really enjoy the frag that he's going to make now because of his crosshair placement and crosshair adjustment, actually. I mean, he goes for another kill when he could in fact stay alive and smoke himself off and keep the 5v4 that he just created. But I mean, he's 14 and this is Faceit, obviously he's going to re-peek. But the kill was actually insane, you know, the crosshair adjustment. It was super quick. I will actually play it in slow motion so that I see his adjustment. Oh yeah, it's insta headshot adjustment. He has a quick wrist. Because of the kills from the last round, he is able to afford an M4 again. No nades, only a smoke. But I mean, this is Faceit. You honestly don't need that many nades, especially if you're good aim-wise and you can use your mechanical skills to get frags. And he's using his spawn again. It's normal to disregard positions on Faceit when you get to use your spawn to do a certain play. He does the bottom con smoke, goes again for the top mid peak, spots the guy going catwalk fast and gets an easy refrag. I don't think he overthinks the fact that they can have an op, they can counter him, like scope on him. I don't think he's overthinking much. He's just going for the aim fights. And it's working out for him because he's good skill wise. He hurt the ramp players. I think they were shooting or flashing, or they made contact. Obviously, he's gonna go for the stairs peak because it's an easy kill to make. And after that, in my opinion, he makes a mistake because he goes further and presses W even more. And because of that, he doesn't have the opportunity to like communicate the double peak with his teammate. This is not his duo partner, this is a random, but he could have said, hey, let's double peek, 3 to 1, let's double peek under stairs and firebox, or let's rush them together and they peek him from below. And because of him jumping, his teammate cannot really refrag, and he loses the A side because this guy managed to get 2 very nice kills. But apart from that mistake, which is, I mean, normal for a 14-year-old to make, to be honest, on Faceit especially, look at the way he fragged the guy from stairs who was like running out ramp. Look at what he did with his player model. He crouches, the guy misses because of that, and then he crouches back up and kills him because, I mean, he basically outplayed him with his model movement, with his player model movement. But yeah, his next mistake made this possible, which was a really nice one-tap from this guy as well. This is almost the last CT round, and again he can afford an M4 with little utility, but at least he has a nade this time, and he's gonna go for a really nice window break play. And this is not a new one, but a much less common one, but it does have its uses, and it's gonna work out for him now. I will slow down the lineup for you because it's hard to see because of the smoke blooming very quickly, but he's going in the window corner and he's aiming here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's exactly where the black line is meeting the wood, well, beam or whatever this is. And he right clicks, and this doesn't deal any damage to him, and gets a free kill on mid because of it. I want to see exactly where the nade lands, but his teammate is also jumping on short, which creates a lot of pressure. He breaks, and the nade lands behind the bricks, dealing 0 damage. That's, I mean, a really cool break, and I'll definitely be using it in my Faceit games as well. Not much happened in the first few T-side rounds. They won the pistol, they lost a couple of rounds. He didn't get to participate too much in them, but now, this round, he completely wins by himself. There's confusion on T-spawn. I mean, it's normal for solo Faceit games or like duo Faceit games. He has to do the slow window smoke because no one else threw anything on mid. No insta windows, no con smokes, and this smoke, by the way, is missed by the CTs. I have no idea how the con player misses the smoke, and it basically gives a smoke to the Ts that they would throw themselves, the inside of con smoke. This is more helpful to the Ts. It gives them space, comfort of taking mid. He's just participating in the mid take, covering. This is really good awareness because CTs can walk behind that smoke and go here in the bench and basically either peek underpass or hold top mid. He also Molotov short so that no one can walk up and peek as they're going towards con. This guy does the same play he did, fading in the right side of the window smoke. He tries to... No, he doesn't try to survive. He should have smoked himself, and that's why he dies to the nade and the molly. And now, this is a crucial round, because it's gonna be a 3v2 after this guy dies. And if they lose, they won't have money. And it's gonna be 12 rounds already. And everything that he does now is strictly just mechanically being better than the CTs. I don't know how he made that kill, and look at this crosshair adjustment. And this is super quick. And after that, thanks to all of those nades, he's able to somehow, I have no idea how, silently jump on top of stairs. I'm gonna turn up my volume. I have no idea how he did that. Maybe this is pure RNG and luck, but he silently jumped stairs. That's why the guy in con did not expect him. And eventually, he will get the free kill on con. I'm curious to know if this was like intentional or he just got lucky. One round later, he gets to show his mechanical skills again. I mean, I kind of predicted that a 14-year-old with 4k elo is going to be like really good skill-wise, and this is going to be his main quality, but well, he's not losing aim fights that he's not supposed to lose. Like every aim fight that he gets now is gonna be against an MP9. The last one I think against an M4, but I mean, just look at his spray control. That's a headshot. That's just finishing someone off. And every single kill is, I mean, it looks comfortable for him. He's not struggling. They're all like secure frags that he's making, that someone has to make. I mean, those are obviously MP9s, and the last one was an M4 player, but yeah, very solid. One round later, there's a small detail that I really like about his decision making. First of all, he's using his spawn again, going for the ramp peak with the best ramp spawn. The smoke on ramp is failed, he goes in front of it. Solid spray down, but look at the mechanical awareness that he has of his movement when he's spraying. I'm gonna slow it down for you. He starts spraying, he crouches down to adjust his crosshair, crouches back up and down. Like, I guarantee you, he's insanely hard to hit while doing those little movements. And then he mollies stairs by bouncing the Molotov so that he only fights one guy at a time, so that he cannot get peeked both from stairs and under stairs. Like, this thinking about isolating 1v1s is a really good, well, mindset to have when taking and looking for fights. And this is the last round of the game. He's gonna get 2 more kills. He's gonna do the top mid smoke. I think this is not the best possible lineup. Mine is better. I mean, the one that I found and used myself, because I don't think this is gonna give him cover from connector. Yeah, someone from con could have seen him. But yeah, he's gonna take part in the mid take, walk up con, win another aim fight by spraying. He's really consistent when it comes to spraying. He does it like really well. I wonder what his mouse grip is. But yeah, after that he's gonna jump window and win another fight against the Oper holding him. And yeah, to summarize, honestly, this guy is not doing anything super crazy. He knows a lot of like necessary utility for his positions. But yeah, he's just mechanically very aware of himself. That's how he's doing it subconsciously, 100%. He's not overthinking for sure, but it's working out for him. And if he gets taught, you know, actual team play, and he develops nicely in Bait Academy, I guess this guy could be a decent player in the future.